Hey guys, Anthony here with Speciale Analysis, bringing you a highlight here on an actual trade identified in the daily live trade room where we provide actual technical analysis, actual live interpretation of what price action's doing, and actual live order flow data. Guys, this is like the holy grail. When you pair this with the Profit Pack software, it is hard to lose money, and that's exactly how it was designed. It was designed to make it incredibly difficult for the trader to fail. We had a picture perfect. We hit the nail on the fucking head on this trade. We had a breakdown through a channel structure hand drawn by yours truly right here. That candle was the close. You can see we hovered there, closed below a second time, retested on the third candle before we just basically crapped the bed. MACD pushing below that zero line, signal line leading the histogram. We like to see that. 15-minute moving averages represented by these dots here. The slow above the fast tells me that the higher time frame bias is to the short side. My fast moving averages, 21, 13, 8 EMAs, all in sync. Price action trending below all three of them. I like to see that as well. Okay. My VWAPs, I have a blue one here, which is what is called a fixed VWAP or a standard VWAP, and the orange one here is a rolling VWAP, meaning it does not fix at every session. You don't need to be terribly concerned about it. All you need to know is that your trades must take place either above or below them, or if it goes the other way around, you should be using the VWAP as either support or resistance as a potential target. So here's the breakdown, folks. Here's the entry. You place a very, very small stop, and the price action never went against you. How do you know where to take profit? Well, it's really easy because I provide all of that for you as well. This dashed black line right here, daily pivot. Wouldn't you know, right there was the opportunity to take your first bit of profit, right? So in doing that, we just simply move our stop to break even. Now we cannot lose any more money. And we just hold on tight and wait to see what happens. Well, guess what happened? The market ultimately broke through what we call the opening range and that daily pivot to fall into the next daily and weekly pivot. Guess what you do here? You take more profit. And then you let the market ultimately do whatever it's going to do. At that point, I would have my stop running right here at this last test at the 13 EMA. And then, as we see the market basically push into here, we continue to tighten the stop up until we eventually get stopped out. And that would have occurred off of this reversal right here, where right here back at these daily and weekly pivots, we ultimately reversed back off of this low. So, simple trade management, simple interpretation, all provided for you. That's right, you don't have to do any of it. I do it all for you in the daily live trade room, along with supplying you with accurate live order flow. What is accurate live order flow? It tells you where other buyers and sellers have their orders placed in the market looking to transact. I include that with the daily live trade room. That would cost you thousands of dollars every month just for all of this information to be provided for you. But I do it for you, compliments of being a member of the daily live trade room. What else do we do in the daily live trade room? Well, we talk about the Profit Pack, the proprietary software that I offer as well, that we use for intraday trading. Well, guess what? When the Profit Pack is favoring a technical trade, don't you think that layers in the probability of our trade working out? Well, guess what? On the conservative time frame and also on the what we call normal or day trading time frame, they were both in, the S&P 500 was both in a downtrend. In fact, under active prior placed sell signals on our normal brick speed. Guys, don't you think that makes all of this a no-brainer? You don't have to catch 139 ticks, which, by the way, is worth over $1,700 US. You caught a little piece here. Even if you sold half here and the other half here, you still paid all of your monthly bills. literally in just one simple trade with a handful of contracts. And hey, if you don't have the ability to trade with a handful of contracts, so what? You paid this week's living expenses in one simple trade. So with that being said, the next step is for you to get off your butt and decide if you're going to do something different. If you are, you can head to anthonyspeciale.com, where you can look at services and products and indicators and affiliates. Take a look at all the different products and services I offer. The chart you're seeing in front of you is from the daily live trade room. Can be also packaged with the profit pack. So you not only have our proprietary indicator, but you have the live access to myself and all the traditional hand-drawn analysis and the live market order flow, where, guess what? That is where the magic happens. When you can put it all together and everything makes sense, that's when you will take your absolute lowest risk, highest probability trades. So whether you're brand new or you've been at this for years or even decades for that matter, I can assure you that I can add value to what you are doing in the market. Again, next step is yours. All you got to do is take a step forward. We can have you up and running in as short as 24 hours time frame. Have everything uploaded for you. Have you all set up. You can be in the daily live trade room tomorrow morning before 8 a.m. when it opens, if you so desire. But the next move is yours to make. And I'll see you in the next video.